Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Journey to Happiness, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm about to go into Food Line to get some groceries real quick. And I may show y'all what I get, but I also wanted to just share a couple of things with y'all. So there's this woman that was married to my uncle. So she was my aunt by marriage. She was very, very, very close with the family. But then they didn't work out. So, and both of them, they got the divorce and they both remarried. And both of them have been remarried for at least, I want to say, a year now, if not longer. But she, is still kind of close with the family. Like, we still call her aunt. She doesn't really talk to my uncle. I'm assuming she doesn't talk to him. They both remarried. But she was still there for my grandmother. She really loved my grandma. Matter of fact, it kind of like the last stages of my grandmother's life. Right before she was put on hospice, she came down there and helped my aunt with my grandmother when she didn't have to do that. Like, she's no longer married to my uncle, so she didn't have to do that. But that just shows, what kind of person she is. And, like, that's how close she was with my grandmother. A lot of people love my grandma. Like, the little town that we live in, she is that girl. Like I told y'all, she is just very popular. She's a very nice, a very nice, God-fearing woman. I think that's why. She's a very popular woman. So, anyway, I was telling y'all that to show y'all, how close that they were. Like, she's no longer married to my uncle, but she still went down there and helped. And also, because her and my aunt, they became very close friends. And they're still very close friends, even though she's no longer married to my uncle. But anyway, so, one day, this happened like a couple weeks ago. And I meant to tell y'all earlier, but I forgot about it. But anyway, so I was at the gas station, right? And I just went in there to get a soda, I think. So I'll get back in my car, turn my car on, mind my own business. So a truck pulls up beside me, and there's a man. He's saying something, but I'm not really sure what he's saying. I can't read his lips. So I pressed the button to let my window down so I can see what he's saying, right? It's an older man. Probably at least early 50s, maybe late 40s, early 50s, maybe mid 50s. And I've seen him before, right? Not in person, but I've seen him on Facebook, right? So he gets out his truck, he leaned down where I'm at, and he rubs his hands together and he says, "You leaving me, baby? You leaving me?" So basically, like, he was flirting with me. But y'all, guess who the man was? He is the lady that was married to my uncle. That's her new husband, her husband. So he is married to, I'm just going to call him my aunt. He's married to the lady that was my aunt by marriage. And they're still married. They're not divorced or nothing. They're together, married. Because I see it on Facebook. The only reason I knew who he was because I saw him on Facebook. Because my aunt by marriage, my ex-aunt by marriage, she would, sometimes she'll post pictures with him, and so I know what his face looks like. So that was him. And I said, yeah, I gotta go. And then I just pulled off. And I'm thinking, oh my God, he ain't shit. This married man, he don't know who I am. This married man that is married to my lady that was my aunt by marriage, is he flirting with me and hitting on me? Oh my God. Now, I know some men, a lot of men cheat and stuff, and it's not right. But I'm thinking, like, some men are just not smart. Because, like I told y'all before, the area that I'm in is a very kind of like a tight-knit area. To the point where, like I said, either everybody knows everybody, or if you don't know somebody, I guarantee you that person knows somebody that knows you. And that's that situation. Like, I don't personally know him, but I knew who he's married to because of Facebook. So I was thinking, like, if you're going to cheat on your wife or try to flirt with other women, why would you do that in the small town that you live in, where 9 times out of 10, I'm going to know somebody that you know? Because I was thinking, like, what if I didn't know who he was and I decided to give him my number? Then what? Then what was supposed to happen from that? Married man. You're with your wife. So what if I called you and then you with your wife? Then what? So, like, I don't condone cheating at all. But it's like, man, if you're going to do it, at least be smart about it. At least go to Charlotte somewhere, pick up a woman there. Like, why would, in this little small town that we live in, why would you be flirting? A married man, why would you be flirting with me? No, don't you know there's a good chance I know your wife? So I don't understand, like, stupid. It's wrong and it's stupid. Like, you married man, like, and I'm obviously way younger than you, but I mean, ain't nothing wrong with dating an older man, but anyway, so I just couldn't believe it. Like, oh my gosh, wow. Whew. But I'm not gonna, I didn't say anything because, one, it would just be my word against his. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any proof. I didn't record him or anything like that. So it'd just be my word against him. And of course he's going to deny it. And I feel like since he's bold enough to, like, flirt with me in a small town like that, he's probably flirted with other women before too. So I feel like eventually he's going to get caught. Eventually. Sooner or later he's going to get caught. Because if he was willing to risk his marriage, like, flirting with me in our little small town, I'm sure that's not the first time he's done that. So, yeah, I just thought that was so crazy. So, another thing I want to tell y'all about is, so my grandmother, right, someone has stole from her, and I have an idea who I think it is. I think it's a man. I'm not gonna say who, but it's somebody in the family. I believe it's one of 2 people. I have 2 people in mind who I think it might be. So I didn't even I forgot all about this until my aunt said something to me about this. So this was way before my grandmother even really got sick. She always said she kept this big piggy bank on her dresser, and she told my aunt and everybody, she told them the day that she does, pass away, everything that's in that piggy bank was supposed to go to me, Joanna. And, she said that over the years. So it was like, but I forgot all about that, you know what I'm saying? So I was down on my grandmother's house today, me and my aunt, and she said, "Oh, Joanna, did you get your piggy banks? Because I noticed they were gone." I was like, "Oh my God." I told her I completely forgot about that. That wasn't even on my mind, you know what I'm saying? For everything going on, I completely forgot about that. And she was like, "Oh no, so I think somebody got them." So somebody got the piggy banks, and there was a family member that I barely ever see come down. He was allowed to stay at my grandmother's house for a few days until her funeral was over. Then he was told he has to, leave. Like, when my grandmother was well, I barely ever saw that man. But he said that he lives in Virginia, though. So I told my brother about it. He says that he doesn't trust him. I don't know. So I think it was either him or somebody else in my family I'm not going to name. It's an older man. So, and it's not, what I'm saying, I'm not upset about the money, but I'm just like, who steals from a dead person, Like, seriously. Who steals from a dead woman who you're kin to? Like, wow. So I think that's so messed up. Because if you saw this piggy bank, you should have asked. You know what I'm saying? But I think I know who did it, possibly. But there's nothing I can do about it now. So, y'all, if you want to leave something to a specific grandchild or a child, whoever, like, put it in the bank and put that in writing. You know what I'm saying? Because once you're gone, you don't know who's going to... you don't know how it's going to go down. So you really need to have stuff like legally on paper. I know our grandparents and stuff, they old school, they, keep money under the mattress and stuff like that. But really, it's best to have a legal document of, okay, I want this to go to this grandchild, I want this to go to this child, or whatever. That's what you really need. But yeah. But it's okay, because you know what? I definitely believe in karma. I've literally seen people that have done me wrong. I have seen them get their karma. So I definitely believe in it. So whoever stole those, it was 2 piggy banks too. Whoever stole those 2 piggy banks, karma is going to hit them. Especially stealing from my grandmother. Because like I said, that lady was all about God and the Bible and stuff. So they're going to get their karma one way or another, sooner or later. So that's why I'm not worried about it. But I just wanted to tell y'all about that, because it's just it's so messed up. But yeah. So I guess, and luckily they don't have like a key to the house or anything like that. Me and my aunt, we're the only ones that have a key to her house. And we are going, well, I'm not gonna get into all of that right now. But yeah, I just thought that was so messed up. Like, but karma gonna get them. But yeah, like I said, I completely forgot all about that piggy bank. If my aunt hadn't said nothing about it, I probably wouldn't have even thought nothing about that. I forgot all about that she said. But it's not like it's something we talk about every single day, but it is something that she's said, that I want these 2 piggy banks to go to Joanna the day that I, pass away. She did say that. So karma is going to hit that person that stole from her. Definitely. I'm kind of mad about it, but yeah. I guess I should have got the piggy banks the day that she passed, but like I said, the day that my grandmother passed, I wasn't thinking about, you think I was thinking about no dang piggy banks? I wasn't thinking about that. So it completely, like, you know what I'm saying? It just left my mind, completely left my mind about those piggy banks. That wasn't even a thought on my mind at all. So, yeah. I'm about to go into this grocery store, and I will see y'all in the next clip. Okay, so I'm going to try to quickly show y'all what I got. So I got some bacon, some bologna, some lettuce, some eggs. And I'm glad I didn't get a dozen eggs, because I already have some eggs in the refrigerator. So that'll be more than enough for me, because I eat eggs, but I don't eat them like that. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. So I got some pancake mix. It's going to be like a breakfast kind of week, if you can't tell. I got grits, milk, orange juice. Comment below, do you like the orange juice with pulp or no pulp? I like pulp. I got some sweet peas. That is for tomorrow. I think I'm going to take Bullet to the park. And the park that we go to has a lot of ducks. And I saw on TikTok where it's actually not healthy for the ducks to feed them bread. So somebody said that they like peas, so I'm gonna try to feed that to them tomorrow. I got some butter, some Miracle Whip, some tomato. I'm gonna make like a BLT also. 2 cans of tomato soup, because I've been loving tomato soup lately. And I got some bread. This is my favorite kind of bread to use, my favorite brand. And some strawberry jelly. And yeah, that's everything I got. This is gonna last me a very long time. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all the next time. Bye.